What is going on, guys? It's Jazz from Casa Amigos, and today we're down in Coulsdon touring this stunning 3-bed property behind me, valued at just £3.
Wait, what?
Exactly that. So this £750,000 property behind me is being raffled off for just £3 a ticket. But even if you're in it to win it and you don't win, your money's still going towards a good cause.
Now, this property features 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. It's just a 2-minute walk away from Coulsdon South Station as well, and from there, just 25 minutes into central London. Now, just like Jazz said, and as you can see from the title below, yes, for just £3, this whole property can be yours. But along with all of that, the owners are actually donating £30,000 to a few charities, a couple to mention, an Alzheimer's charity and also a mental health charity. So look, even if you don't win, at least your money is going towards a good cause. But without further ado, let's just take a look at the property. So we're now at the rear of the property. Behind me, we have the driveway. As you can see, they have comfortably fit 2 cars on here. No, these aren't included in the house. But yeah, let's pop straight to the front door and Jazz will run you through the bottom floor.
So as we come into the front of the property, I'm going to run you through the layout as normal. To the right of me here, we've got an office area / gym sort of area. To the left of you-ish, we've got the downstairs WC, and to the right of you, we've got the open plan kitchen / dining area. But let's kick it off in this room just here. Now, as we come in, you can see we've got a pretty decent sized room. Now, with the COVID pandemic, a lot of people have been working from home. You could use this area as an office space. You've got the windows to the left of me here letting in some light, but if you don't want to use it as an office, we also could use it as a gym area. Now, you can see they've got a Peloton here. Unfortunately, it doesn't come with the property, but if you're doing hot girl summer or hot boy summer, then you could use this as a gym area, right?
Yeah, definitely. And one thing I really like is the vibrant colours here. Look at that wall colour.
Yeah, no, definitely. You've got the turquoise on the wall, you've got the light in the middle, but it's a decent sized space, I think, for an office or a gym. So
easily. You
can play around with it however you want. And let's chuck it straight out of here. Back into the main lobby, you'll notice that they've got the same flooring, that wooden flooring running throughout the whole of the property, but I'm going to chuck it straight into the WC. Now, it's not your typical WC. We've got these stunning pattern tiles on the floor. It's got that rich feel. You know those Chelsea hotels that you get?
No, we don't all quite live that bachelor's lifestyle like you, Jazzy, but yeah.
It's not your typical WC. You've got these stunning patterned tiles on the floor. You haven't got tiles on the wall. You've got the white walls here with the contrast of the blue. I love the splash of colour in here. You've got your standard sink and toilet as normal, but you've got these black accessories as well. Pretty nice sized toilet. It's right in the heart of the downstairs, so if you've got some guests over, they can come straight in here.
Another thing is, you know, all the ornaments around really gives it a nice touch.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Nice
even
feel.
a little Finding Nemo, and I don't know if you can get that in. You're my lobster. But let's chuck it straight back into here. Just under here, we've got a utility room, so if you've got some guests over and they've got some jackets, you can chuck whatever under there. You've got some extra storage space there. The open plan kitchen area. Now, start off with the kitchen. You've got this stunning breakfast bar. You've got the overhang here to chuck some chairs underneath. You've got the laminate worktops just here with the low hanging lights, and these worktops match the worktops in the kitchen as well. Now, you've got the white gloss kitchen units with the black handles, and you'll notice that they match the black tap. They've got some black accessories going on. It's got that modern feel, which I really love. And you've also got some finer touches, like the shelving here. If you're anything like Ish that can't cook, you've got some space for your cookbooks just here. Now, one thing you asked me earlier, Ish, what would I do differently in this kitchen? Now, to me, I would choose a splashback that's kind of black or grey or white.
Doesn't surprise me, boring guy.
I am pretty bland, I am pretty boring, but I would probably go for black. I wouldn't have chosen the green, but you know what? It's one thing that I love about this kitchen is that the green really stands out. The splash of the green actually matches. You'll notice just over here in the dining area, they've got the splash of the olive green in this dining area as well. You've got the 6-seater table here, more than enough space if you've got some guests over, but just a really lovely space. You've got the open plan kitchen just here, and if you've got guests over, like I said earlier, you've got the dining space here.
And one thing I actually like, which is in the back shot there, is the stairs. They've sort of blended it into the wall with the white finish. I think that's really cool.
Definitely, it does stand out. It's quite a unique feature.
Unique design, definitely.
Yeah, but they've got the low hanging lights there as well. There's a lot to play with in here. You can kind of change it to how you want, but I think what they've done in this kitchen and the dining space in general is just a lovely design. Now, you'll notice as well, just to the right of me here, we've got the double doors leading straight out into the garden. Let's chuck it out there and we'll have a quick look at the garden. So as we come to the back of the property, we're greeted by the garden area. We've got a decent sized patio here. You know at Casa Amigos, we love a barbecue, so you can easily have a barbecue here, you can easily have some guests, but you'll also notice we've got some balloons going on in the background. Now, the guys that win the Coulsdon Townhouse are doing an open day today to view the property. I want to touch on again, you can win this property worth £750,000 for just £3 a ticket, and like touched on earlier. Even if you don't win, your money's still going towards a good cause, going to 3 main charities. Now look, let's touch on the garden area. To the right of me here, we've got these stunning sofas. So if you want to chill out after an evening with your guests, you can easily chill here. You can have a fire pit going here. To the left of me just here, you've got this dining space. Fits about 8 guests. Took me a bit long to work that out, but you can fit some 8 guests there. If you've got some dinner coming from the kitchen, you can put it straight here. And behind me, if you've got any kids, if you've got a family, you've got a stunning area to play with here. Real grass, like you said earlier-ish, not no artificial grass, but you've got a decent sized garden here, and the fencing, you'll notice, goes up and up and up. So if anyone's walking there, you've got a decent sized space.
That's a really cool design.
You've got your privacy as well. That's one of the main things I love about this garden.
I like these concrete blocks as well. It's not nothing standard.
Definitely.
Something new, unique, and give character to the property.
Definitely. I know you like your gardening here. You can put some planting in there.
Exactly.
But yeah, let's chuck it back into the property, and Vid will run you through the first floor.
So now let's take a look at the first floor. So let's pop upstairs. As you can see, as you walk up these stairs, you have this runway grey carpet that then combines up to this first floor where you've got the carpet throughout every room. So the first floor, to the left of me, we have the shared bathroom. Behind me, you have the first bedroom, and just to the end of the hallway, you then have the living room. Let's pop into the bathroom here. So in here, your typical bathroom, you've got a bathtub over here. You also have this tiling, which is uniform throughout every bathroom in this house. It's this grey tiling that comes up halfway across the wall. And just behind me, by the sink, you have this grey backsplash as well, covering the same theme. Over here, you have the sink and toilet by Twyford. But yeah, typical bathroom. Let's now pop into the first bedroom. So in this bedroom, they've made it into a kid's room. As you can see, you've got a cot here, and they've easily fit in a double bed as well. But they've gone for this feature wall over on that side where it's a sort of khaki, olive, very, very like peaceful tone, very neutral color. Makes me feel very peaceful standing in this room. But behind the bed, you've also got these dual windows, and just to this side, you have a floor to ceiling window, which brings in a lot of light into this room. So now let's pop into the living room. So first thing you're probably gonna notice when you step in here are these floor to ceiling windows either side. Again, they've also gone for these two-tone colors. You have this pastely sort of pink purplish color over on that side, and then white over in this corner. But what I love about this room is they have this green velour couch, which is fantastic. It works so well against this purplish pinkish color. I'm getting a kind of, you know, gentleman's club, jazz vibe-ish. I can imagine you sitting in that corner with a cigar, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
But something to mention actually is all of the furniture in this house is actually included. So if you do win this property, this is included with it as well. Now over on this left, you have this grey couch which faces this large wall. Again, you could probably put a 65-inch on there very comfortably. But look, if you are winning this property for just £3, you can probably be a bit more, you know, generous with what you do when you do it up. You can even potentially knock down this wall and make it a huge open living space.
That'd be good.
Anyways, let's pop upstairs and look at the second floor. So as you come up, same sort of thing like downstairs. You have this runway carpet that then merges onto the second floor carpet. Let's cover the floor plan. So behind me, you have the second bedroom, and next to that, you have the master bedroom. I'm actually out of breath from running up those stairs. May need to hit the gym a bit more. Looking into this room, we are now in the second bedroom. As you can see, they've easily comfortably fit a double bed here. But the difference with this one is quite similar to the one down below. But what they have here is some cupboards behind you-ish that are built in. And just to the left here, we have an ensuite. Now, as you can see, they've got this floor to ceiling window that looks straight out onto the garden. But with this room, do you know what? Personally, if I won this house, I'd probably make this into a walk-in wardrobe. That way you can go to the shower, pop out, get ready, and go out on your day. So now let's take a look into the ensuite. So in here, you have your typical ensuite. You've got a shower. Again, like I said downstairs, you have these uniform tiles. The difference is these tiles go from floor all the way to ceiling, which is fantastic. Now on the right to me, you have your typical toilet and sink, again by Twyford as well. So now let's take a look at the master bedroom. So popping out into here, first thing you notice, again, just like downstairs, are these large windows, brings in a lot of natural light into this room, and that's exactly what you want for a master bedroom. Again, on that wall, you have this blue feature wall. Fantastic, because it makes me feel like I'm at the ocean. They've backed that up as well because they've put their own poster with a wave there too. Either side of the bed, you have these floating oak tables. Again, that brings you that warm feeling that we all love. Now, opposite the bed, you have these two cupboards that they've chosen to put here, but you can be pretty versatile. You can even put a study table here if you really wanted to, and it's perfect because you have something to look out at while you're working. Now, with the master bedroom comes a master ensuite. So inside here, you've got your typical needs. You have your sink, toilet, and then you have a large shower with, again, the uniform tiling, but this one again comes from floor to ceiling. So that's pretty much for this property. Let's meet Jasnil downstairs and wrap up.
So next to me we have the lovely Yumi, the owner of this stunning property. We wanted to have a quick catch up with yourself and just see what started this whole idea. Where did it start from? What are your future goals? And where do we go from here?
Yeah, well, we are emigrating to Australia, and I'm in an emigration group, and I saw somebody raffling their home and it was a success. They had like a small apartment, and then I looked at my house and it's beautiful. We've put a lot of love into it.
Yep.
And I just thought, wow, somebody could win my home and it would be completely life-changing.
Yeah.
So after last year I caught COVID over my due date when I was heavily pregnant. Gave birth, that was a bit traumatic, and then obviously we weren't allowed to see family or friends for like a good, I don't know, 4 months. So I was feeling the effects of being a new mum. I suffered with PTSD, and in a nutshell, mentally suffered, as did a lot of people last year. So I wanted to turn my life 360 and do some more positive things, and I just wanted to give somebody this home, you know, and there's no, it's not a scam, there's no catch, like it's £3 a ticket. I have to sell a certain amount of tickets, as you know, like in order to pay off the mortgage and everything. But I just wanted to feel positive within myself, and I wanted to share that with other people. That's basically where it all started.
No problem. It sounds incredible. We look so much forward to seeing who the winner is. And when's it been announced?
4th of June, 9 PM, or when the last ticket sells.
So we've got 400,000 tickets to sell.
No, I'm well on the way. We've got about 300,000 odd.
400,000 is the limit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. So if we sell before that, then it gets announced. And what happens if we don't reach that limit?
If we don't reach that limit, which we will, because someone is going to win this home.
Definitely will.
But if we don't, then they still generate 2 winners. Raffle.com will pick 2 winners, and they split the money. So they'll get 75%. It's currently at £86,000 each at the moment.
So a life-changing amount of money.
I get nothing, but Raffle keep the rest. So the whole way, it's a win-win-win, is if this works, and it's going to, so please get your tickets. Someone's going to win my home. I get to move to Australia. We donate to 3 amazing charities. We're giving them £30,000.
What are those charities?
Alzheimer's Society, Sporting Minds, and Warwatana. It's a Muay Thai centre in Thailand, putting a roof over sort of underprivileged kids in Thailand.
Well, look, we definitely are going to sell this house. Make sure you check out the links in the description below. It's just £3 a ticket. We look forward to seeing who the winner is, and Yumi, we wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, and thank you for coming. You
no
guys
worries.
have been
Thank
amazing.
You for having us. Perfect.
Thank you.
So thanks to Yumi for letting us tour this fantastic property. Again, for just £3, this whole thing could be yours. But me and the boys, we actually grabbed quite a few tickets ourselves. So who knows? I might be standing outside my future home.
As Vid mentioned, this property behind us is valued at £750,000, and it could be yours for just £3 a ticket. Make sure you check out the links in the description below where you can enter the raffle. But even if you don't win, guys, your money's still contributing towards 3 incredible charities. £30,000 is going towards those. Now that brings us to the end of our video. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, check us out on Instagram, and even let us know in the comments below what you would do differently in this house and what you loved about it. We'll be back really soon with another video.